Hey guys! Welcome back sa ating YouTube channel. Again, this is BM Gaming TV and today, ang pag-uusapan natin is kung papaano nga ba kayo makakapag-farm ng gold dito sa WeedM. Anyway guys, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell para lagi kayong updated pag meron tayong panibagong upload regarding WeedM farming tricks. Let's go! So, welcome back mga tol, no? So today, pag-usapan natin yung 4 ways on how you can actually farm gold. Now, as you can see on the screen, meron tayong 2.3 million gold, okay, which we have farmed it for like 2 days or like 1 day. Basta mga ganong range lang kasi wala naman tayong Dimension Angel and what we have to do is to, you know, sell it manually. So, wala tayong automatic selling dito sa account na to. But anyway. So, I just want to inform you guys na sa pagpa-farm ng gold, there are 4 ways on how to do it efficiently. Maybe yung iba sa inyo alam na to, maybe yung iba hindi pa. Pero basically, this guide is for newbies. So, kung meron pa kayong ibang alam na ways on how you can help our community or how you can help other players to farm gold dito sa game na to, then you can just comment down below para at least masubukan din natin and also malaman din natin if effective ba siya or hindi. Okay? So anyway, pag-usapan na natin yung 4 ways. Okay? Kasi ayoko magpaligoy-ligoy guys. So number 1 is by doing daily quest or daily missions on all characters. What do I mean by daily missions? So ganito siya guys, no? So if you actually go here sa may quest icon, meron kayo dito makikita ng quest, which is yung main, normal, repetition. Merong kingdom, okay, and meron ding mission. So as you can see here, kapag naka-eliminate ka ng 100 na monsters, you will actually get 100,000 gold. Okay? So this is per character. So let's say for example, gusto mong mag-farm pa ng gold and gusto mo siyang maparami, okay, ang gagawin mo lang is magse-select ka ng character. Okay? And then once you selected your once you select character, you can create additional, like ito, create tayo ng mga additional or ito yung ibang accounts natin or characters natin. So if you go here sa quest icon, makikita nyo na 0 ulit siya or pwede ulit kayo makakuha. So you can create 5 characters. Okay, that's the limit. So technically 500,000 daily yung gold na mapaparm nyo dito by just ridding of these monsters, no? 100 monsters lang yan. And gaano siya kadali? So let's say for example, punta tayo dito sa kahit dito na lang sa goal, okay? Wala tayong warp scroll. Labas na lang tayo dito, malapit lang naman 'to eh. So technically, madali lang siyang gawin, 'di ba? 100 mobs, then you will be able to get 100k gold. So lahat ng characters 'yon, once you finish it, easy 500k gold na yun for you guys. So, sa mga hindi pa nakakaalam, yon, alam nyo na ngayon. And samantalahin nyo din guys, kasi sayang kung hindi nyo mamamaximize yung daily. Actually, ito, kahapon ko lang siya na-explore. Kasi kahapon, sabi ko, wala na akong gold, ubos na yung gold ko. So, kailangan ko na mag-farm ng gold. Ngayon, naisip ko na, what if check ko kung may mga possible ways kung paano makakapag-farm ng gold ng mas madali. And nung gumawa ako ng additional characters or additional characters on the same account, I found out na ganun pala siya, per character pala to. And yung gold nyo kasi guys is compressed sa iisang account lang. So basically kahit saang character, pwede nyo magamit yung gold na yan. Okay? So sync siya. Pati sa diamonds. Alright? So basically ganun lang siya kadali. So ang progress natin is 21 out of 100 na. So once we completed this one, papasok na naman tayo doon sa isang character natin and then tatapusin natin yung quest para makuha natin yung 100k gold. Okay? So at least klaro yan sa inyo. Number 2, okay? Farming spots. You have to know which spot to farm with. If in any case man na marami kayong competition doon sa spot na yon and medyo mabagal kayo mag-clear, look for another spots na wala masyadong nag-clear. But the higher percentage na nagpa-farm dito guys is nasa spot ni Assassin Taron under desert. Okay, dito nagpa-farm dun sa spot na pinakita ko sa inyo during my live stream. And then sa Taron spot. So dalawa lang yan, Assassin Taron or Taron. So bakit ako mas gusto ko mag-farm sa Assassin Taron? Kasi bukod sa nakakakuha tayo ng ganitong resources, which is the same thing with Taron, no? Makakakuha din naman kayo niyan. But anyway, sa Taron kasi ito lang yung mga equipments na makukuha nyo. And ang value nito is between around 4,000 to 6,000. Okay, depende sa rarity. But if you actually go here sa Assassin Taron, kung makakuha kayo ng Bopal Sword, Gram, minimum 10k yung value nito. So pag binenta nyo siya, mas malaki. Okay, basta pag weapon nyo nakuha nyo guys, mas malaki siya. Okay? But anyway, chances pa rin naman yan. Pero isa yan sa dahilan kung bakit meron tayong 2.4M. And by the way, kapag nagpa-farm kayo, di ba masikip yung inventory natin? Like we only have, let's say, ang inventory space mo lang is around 40. So medyo masikip-sikip siya. So ang gagawin mo lang dyan guys is, let's say, puno na yung inventory nyo and naka-AFK farm kayo. Make sure that you put it under exchange. So lagay nyo lang dito sa exchange yung mga items na hindi nyo kailangan. So ito, lagay natin dito. Okay, though may bayad siya na 1,000 per listing, pero that's fine. Okay, kasi yung value naman yan is mas mataas naman sa 1,000. Ay katulad nung sword na yon, ang value nun is around 10k or 12k if I'm not mistaken. Basta ganung rarity, medyo mataas yung value niya. So, those are the spots where you can farm to. But yung iba, meron silang preference sa mga spots na pinupuntahan nila. So I'm also doing an experiment wherein I'm trying to level up 3 warrior gods right now. Yung second is ongoing na. Yung pangatlo is gagawa pa ako ulit. So I'm trying to do it like a party setup naman. Pero I will update you guys on what's happening with it. Okay, kasi baka hanapin nyo agad yung result eh. So titignan natin kung efficient pa siya. Also for gem farming. So level 181 pa lang kasi yung new account natin na ginagawa natin para dun sa warrior god character. Okay? Now, the third thing is yung doing dungeons. Okay? So sa dungeons guys, maybe you don't know this but you can actually go with Nightmare or Twin Castle. But dito sa Nightmare guys, based sa experience ko no, since God yung character natin, which is ito, kasi nakapag-clear na tayo ng ano eh, nakapag-clear na tayo ng Nightmare. Okay? So, yung Nightmare na yan, punta lang tayo dito. Para mapakita ko lang din sa inyo, no? So, arena kasi yan eh. So, dito sa Nightmare, guys, ang gagawin nyo lang dito is i-defend nyo lang yung mga tao na nandyan sa Nightmare. Okay? Now, every time, mayroong mag-spawn na mobs dyan. So, depende sa kung anong klaseng rarity yung napili nyo. Kung Mystic, okay, ito yung mga monster na available dyan. Though ito, medyo sakto lang naman yung damage sa akin. And mabilis kong nakiklear itong mga to guys. Fast clear ako dito, lalo na sa Dark Knight kasi matagal silang umatake. Demon Lord is also the same, pero may spot dito wherein yung mobs na yung lalapit sa inyo. And parang tower defense nga siya. Ang kaibahan lang is dinidepensahan nyo yung tao na nandun sa loob ng nasa loob ng dungeon or nasa loob ng Nightmare. So there are 6 or 7 people ata na kailangan yung itep and it's a team effort. So if isa lang kayo or mag-isa lang kayo tapos hindi nyo kayang i-clear mag-isa dahil normal yung character nyo, well, use the god character itself. And that's the reason why mas preferred ko talaga si Warrior kasi versatile and also mabilis siya mag-clear because of the AoE skills. Now, you can also do arcane type pero medyo masakit na yung mga mobs dito guys. No? Though masakit na rin naman yung damage natin if you actually go and look on my stats. Guys, right now, we have like 1,000 STR points. Naglagay din tayo sa con for defense. Our target is to hit 2,000 def para dito sa snowfield we can, you know, just play around and basically farm items. But isa to sa mga hindi na ma-maximize ng tao. They thought it's not worth enough. Pero kung meron kayong mga kakilala, which we can actually do guys, no, we can actually make a Nightmare run every day. Gawa na lang siguro, sali na lang kayo guys sa Facebook, sa Facebook group ko, and then meron tayong GC doon, tapos mag-aaya na lang ako doon ng Nightmare runs, or during live stream natin pwede tayong mag Nightmare runs para pare-pareho tayo makapag-farm ng gold. Now, based on my experience guys, no, kasi since naka-clear na ako ng Mystic na Nightmare run, okay, nakakuha tayo ng 250,000 to 300,000 na gold dito sa Nightmare. Which is pretty good for like a couple of minutes, like 30 minutes lang yon. 30 minutes or basta mga ganong kabilis lang. Kumbaga, i-depend yun lang kasi yung ano eh, yung yung mga tao na nandun eh. So, merong mobs dyan na one hit ko lang din. So, napakabilis lang na magpa-gold. Okay? And pare-pareho sila ng drop rate regardless of the damage or regardless of the type of the mob. Pag pumasok kayo sa Mystic, pare-pareho sila ng gold drop rate. So, it's either malambot yung mobs na banatan nyo para mabilis kayo mag-clear or yung mataas. Depende naman yan sa inyo. Pero ako, doon tayo sa mas madali, di ba? Para hindi na kayo mahirapan mag-clear. So, with Water Elemental Zone naman, you can actually use your normal character here. Pero, syempre, after you clear the Water Elemental Zone, I think, sa normal kapag gap na, wala na kayong makukuha gold. So, basically, ang mangyayari na lang dyan is, during the time na you have the ability to quest Water Elemental Zone, then maximize it for one time. Since meron kayong mga dummy accounts, once you reach a certain level, you can still maximize it. Okay? But anyway, if you do have a god character naman, you can enter higher tiers nito. Pero, mahal yung entry dyan, guys. So, saan nyo ba makukuha yung entry dyan? So, you can actually buy it dito sa my exchange. And then, when you go here, wait lang, sa shop yata yun, item. Ayan, so Water Scroll, Mystic, and Arcane nandito, 200 and 100, medyo masakit. You can actually go sa Mystic kahit pa paano, medyo mababa naman yung presyo niya. Pero as a free-to-play player, meron naman kayong libreng makukuha nito once you reach God character or God tier character. So, pretty much it's good to go. Alright, so isa yan sa mga dapat nyo i-maximize, doing dungeons. And the fourth one is, this is the last one and I haven't tried it, but yesterday I was looking for a way on how to do it. Kaso wala kasi to guys na Dimension Angel. Okay, so hindi ko siya magagawa dito. The thing is that pwede ko siyang gawin sa ibang account, pero papakita ko lang sa inyo yung spot kung saan kayo pwedeng bumili. Okay, so dito yun sa Azran Field. And then dito sa Sakum Picket. Yan, punta kayo dyan. So, tago to guys, no? Actually, ma-access nyo lang to kapag meron kayong Dimension Angel, yung NPC na to. So, kapag wala kayong Dimension Angel guys, hindi nyo siya ma-access. So, dito, yan. Create kayo ng dimension nyo. And then from here, lalabas na yung NPC. So, dito, si Merchant Sakum, or Giakum pala. Ayan, so pwede kayong bumili nito. Wherein there is a 50% chance to obtain the amount, which is yung 1M. Then kung gusto niyo naman sumagal sa mas higher, you can actually buy the Money Cube 5M. You can actually buy the Money Cube 10M, which is 5.5. So basically, double your money here. Okay? Parang nagbabayad lang kayo ng tax, like 10% tax each time. Pero this is where you will get too much or you will get gold. So, if in any case man na nagpa-farm lang kayo ng gold sa specific account na yan, then go ahead and do this. Basta wag nyo munang, or sana yung angel nyo guys, tipirin nyo. Okay, wag sana munang mag-expire. Kasi pag nag-expire yan, sayang naman. 'Di ba? But anyway, balik tayo dito sa isang account natin. I think tapos na tayo dun sa quest, sa kaninang pinakita ko. Ayan, so, select character lang ulit kayo. And then, other characters naman yung aanahin natin. So, tingnan natin doon sa Beastmaster natin. Kasi ito, meron din akong God Beastmaster dito sa account na to. Yan. Ilan tayo ng mobs? Any mobs naman will do. Kung tayo sa Taro. Dito sa Asra na lang tayo. So, yan. So, at least guys, napakita ko sa inyo yung ways. But this is purely gambling dito sa ano na to, no, sa NPC na to. Purely gambling kayo dyan kasi it's either 1M or 0. Ganun siya. So 50% chance na makuha nyo yung 1M, 50% chance din na ma-lose nyo yung 550k nyo. Okay? But the 550k, you can actually farm this daily. So hindi nyo na kailangan mag-worry dyan. Kumbaga, it's like risking what was given to you through missions. Pero again, if you need gold or if you are just, farming using that specific account, then you can gamble the gold here para at least makonvert nyo siya into silver widen. And by the way, ang silver widen guys, ang presyo niya is, teka, check natin Yan, ang presyo niya right now is 40. So kapag merong need ng gold, may bibili niya. Now kung 10M naman yung gusto nila, let's say natsambahan nyo yung, let's say 50M natsambahan, malaki yung value niya guys, di ba? So, kumbaga, you have a lot of ways. Now, I'm trying to test waters in terms of what I can do in the farming side kasi ang daming ways on how you can make diamonds here. Ngayon ko lang siya na-realize guys, no, kasi nilalaro ko na yung game for like 3 weeks already. So, I'm getting a lot of ideas from our subscribers and also our viewers sa live. So, guys, gusto ko lang din ma-promote yung ating YouTube channel and also yung Facebook page natin. If in any case man na hindi pa kayo nakasubscribe sa Facebook page natin, you can actually visit our Facebook page as we also do live stream dito guys. No? The reason why, it's because mas madali kasing ma-access ang FB for everyone. So you can actually follow our Facebook page. Dalagay ko na rin yan sa description. And then dito nag-live tayo nung nakaraan guys. No? So follow nyo na rin ako dito. And then, we're also gonna do live stream sa ating YouTube channel para at least updated kayo sa nangyayari sa account natin. And maybe later, we can also do a live stream if wala akong gagawin. Yun lang guys. Gusto ko lang kayong matulungan dito sa game na to. Hopefully, this would help you progress faster and also make money in the game. Again, the rate is still 600 pesos per 1,000 diamonds. So, it's a pretty good deal for everyone. And guys, kung gusto nyo rin magpa-meetman sa akin, we can do meetman services. Just reach out to me either sa Facebook natin. Facebook natin is facebook.com/@bmgamingtvofficial or bmgamingtvofficial. And you can also reach out to our Discord community. Nandiyan naman yung links sa description. So yun lang guys. Maraming salamat ulit sa panonood and alam nyo na, peace out.